Alright, what's going on, you guys? It's Trent Boy, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to draw Super Mario. So grab yourself a pencil, grab yourself something to draw on, whether it be a notebook or a sketchbook, and let's get started. Okay, so the pose that I'm going to draw Mario in is a jumping pose, his iconic jumping pose for when he jumps up and hits bricks or jumps up and he's about to stomp on an enemy or whatever. All right, so first things first, break him down into shapes. So Mario's head is a circle. Mario's head is a circle, right? And sketch lightly while you're doing this. His body underneath his head is like a bean. So you know a bean shape is kind of like this, directly underneath him. His arm, to telegraph the arm, it's easier to just put where the hands are and have the arms follow, all right? So if his head is here, the hand would be up here. So draw a circle for the hand up here. Now let's draw his hat. His hat on the top of the head is a curved line on top and another C right above that. And right above that, pulling back, is another C. On top of that is another curve that pulls right in about like halfway back. And then in the middle for his symbol on his head, you draw another circle. With me so far? Now, for the face, the biggest thing on his face is his nose. So let's plant that nose in by drawing a circle on his face, lightly sketching. And then the next most recognizable thing on Mario's face is his mustache. A line connecting to that bottom of that of that nose, just little W's pulling in. And on the other side, just one. Mario has kind of a fat face, so from like the mustache that's on the outside of the nose, try to like swoop that in a little bit. And he has a pointy chin, so point it back with another U on the bottom. Now back up to the hand. His glove, the circle is here for his hand. Underneath that, we have to put in the bottom of his glove, which is an oval. Remember, lightly sketch. I'm gonna keep reminding you guys that, you know, it's really easy to get heavy-handed early. His arms are tubes, so pull those tubes right down into the main body. 2. Now for the eyes. The eyes on his face are ovals. So draw an oval over here, and the nose hides the other oval. So just a little one on the opposite side. Just like that. And on the inside is another circle for the actual eye. And inside that is another circle. All right, with me so far? Now, underneath the mustache, we have to put his mouth. He's usually smiling. His smile is a U that connects from one point of this mustache to around the middle of the intersection between the nose and the other half of the mustache. Let's get the rest of the body in now. So he's jumping. So next is his leg. His leg over here is a cylinder. So think of a cylinder. And then his shoe is an oval. And then right in this intersection between the body and the leg, put a line there to represent the bottom of his overalls because he is wearing pants. All right, and now we got to put in the other leg. He's jumping, so the other leg is an oval also. And since his leg is behind, he's jumping, so you can't see everything because of foreshortening. It's an oval, a smaller C right behind there, and then another oval to represent his shoe. Same page? All right, now let's get his overalls in. His overall is a oval on his chest with a circle for the button. Now, since he is in this pose, you can't really see the other side too much. So think about things in 3D. So if this one is fully shown because it's pointing towards us, this overall strap right here, then this one can only be half shown because it's in a 3/4 to halfway view. You would put it halfway. Instead of doing the whole oval or square for this shape, you would do it halfway over here, and then add a circle, a full circle on top, because the button would still be visible while the straps would not. Back up to the mouth, let's add his teeth. His teeth are easy. It's just a rectangle in his mouth. And the tongue is just a little curve. I didn't give him too much room for the eyebrows, but the eyebrows are a triangle on both sides. There we go. Look at him, he's starting to come together. Put a U on top to represent where the overall starts, the collar of the overall. A U down here to represent where the arms come out the overall. Let's get that other arm in. The other arm would be in the back here. We would put a cylinder back here, a small one, to represent the other arm in this jumping pose that he's in. A little oval for the glove, and another circle for his other hand. And this is basically Mario. Now let's add some small details. So back up to the top for his head, the M, just put the M in, right? The M is just full of squares, and keep it in the lines of the circle for on his hat. Up back here by the brim of the hat, put a line down for his face. Back up to the glove, we would add 3 circles because he has these 3 circles on his glove. His hand is not a circle, but it's easier to build a hand up with circles. So you could also use squares, but I like circles. And then from there, you would just add a little open square for his pinky, because his pinky would be seen. And in the pinky, you put a Y right there because his finger is folded. And back down here, it's a different angle. Down here for this other hand, you put small oval, small oval, small oval. All right? Back down to the shoes. We have to put the bottom of Mario's shoes in. So at the bottom of Mario's shoe, you would put a curved oval, right? To represent the bottom of his shoe. At the bottom half, you would put a line down here to separate, because he has a little heel. All right? Now, Mario has little stitches on his outfit to represent his overalls, right? So that would be around halfway through the body. You draw, think in 3D. So if this bean is a circle, you follow the circle of the figure. So it would be curved line halfway through the body. He has pockets, so a curved line right underneath that. For the fly, there's 2 curved lines down. And that's basically Mario. So the next step is to ink the lines you want to keep, and then you're done, unless you want to color it. But I'm not going to color it, so we're just going to go to inking. Alright, you guys, and that's Mario. I forgot to tell you guys to put in his sideburn, but mistakes happen. Anyways, if you found value in this video, please subscribe, please like the video, and comment any sort of next characters that you want me to do a tutorial on. I'm trying to put one out at least once a week, and if y'all don't see a video from me, just head over to my Instagram and DM me and be like, hey Trent, where's my video? So I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Alright, bye.